Hey Aussie gamers, and welcome to our end of year special podcast for 2015. This is part 3 of a 3-part special of the 2015 What's That Sound segment. Sit back, relax and listen to all of the wonderful video game sounds that we all tried to guess throughout the year. Enjoy. Right, last week, Sean, what was the sound last week? Did you get it?
I didn't get that far into the show.
Oh! So you're not on the show and you lose interest. Is that what happens?
No, it's just I didn't get that far on there because my trip to and from work is a lot shorter now, so I don't have time to listen to the show.
Hey, Red, do you hear that?
Yeah.
Excuses.
Just, push your ear up to the mic, to your headphone a bit. Just push it into your ear,
Yeah,
and you can hear a whole fuckload of excuses. That's right.
yeah.
Well, just so happens that I've got it here for you to listen to. See if you can get it. This is last week's sound. I don't want to set the world on
Yeah. It's Fallout.
Got it in one.
I was about to say you did listen to last week's show. But
No, I didn't listen to last week's
but
show.
if you did, we bleep out the answer.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't. Fuck it up. I've done that in the past. Well, that's correct. It is. It's from Fallout. Which one?
3.
All right. This week's sound. Fallout 3 is correct. Nobody else got it. Nobody else got it. What are you doing, listeners?
3 games.
Yeah. Oh, go on begging. All right. This week's What's That Sound might not be so easy. Have a listen. Ooh. That's it.
I'm guessing it's one of 30 games.
One of what?
One of the 30 games of Rare Replay.
Oh, I see where you're headed with your thoughts.
Commander King.
Oh, Commander King. Good guess, but it is incorrect. You chose poorly.
Battletoads.
Battletoads.
No. Put me out of my misery. When the fuck did you get a doorway?
I'm not asleep. Battletoads, you say? Is that what your answer
Yeah.
was?
That's my final answer.
Your final answer? Are you going to lock it in?
Lock it in, Eddie.
You sure you don't want me to lend you a friend to call?
Yeah.
Go on, phone a friend.
Fuck Luke one. I'll call Andy.
Who's Andy?
That's right.
Luke 1.
The Sean used to work with. Oh, my name's not Luke one. It's Andy.
Oh, right. Gotcha. All right, sorry, we'll get back to it. Battletoads is incorrect.
What is? Oh,
Do you want to hear it again?
Yeah, one more time.
All right. That's it. That's it. That's the sound. That's the sound for this week. If anybody listening to the podcast thinks they know what the sound is and you're better than Red and better than Thorncliffe, I want you to write that as a message saying, hey, Luke 1, almighty Luke 1, Sean and Red are hopeless. This week's What's That Sound is from...
Oh, wow. Duh.
Yeah. All right. What's That Sound last week was, I think one of you guys got it. No, none of you's got it.
Ew.
Shame. One of our listeners did. Andrew Roy, congratulations. You got yourself a game for correctly guessing that it was Gauntlet from the Commodore 64. I mean...
Very good, Andrew.
Yeah, well, that was pretty impressive. Not that it's the easiest one to get. It would have been pretty tricky, but
Yeah.
we did talk heavily about Gauntlet last week.
Yeah, I know. That's why when you said today about the not so frequently asked questions, I'm like, oh, Metal Gear Solid, because that's coming out soon.
Maybe I just keep you on your toes, just enough that it's not very easy to pick how I'm picking what these ones are. On that note, this week's What's That Sound has nothing to do with anything. Well, it's a video game, but it's got nothing to do with anything that we've talked about. Absolutely nothing. Without further ado, do you want to hear it?
Yes, please. Ooh.
Now, that's a really excited and happy thing to hear when you obviously fail because it's game over. What's that from?
I've got two guesses.
Okay.
Daytona,
say them at the
USA.
same time. Oh, fail.
Oh, fail. Or Crazy Taxi.
Neither of the above. No, incorrect. What do you reckon, Sean?
Sounds very arcadey.
Does sound very arcadey.
It does sound very arcadey.
Might have a reason behind it. Sean?
I don't know. No.
I've heard it before.
Mm.
Right before it goes, enter initials at number 1.
Have a listen again. You're really happy to have finished the game. Really. It's game over, yeah! All right!
It's not Outrun?
It's not Outrun.
I don't know. I'll keep punching out these racing car games until I get
Yeah,
it right.
a racing car, something. Why?
Go on. Yep.
Fuck off.
Wait, I'm going to Google it. I reckon Sean Googled it.
Game over, happy arcade song.
Yeah, you just Google it. It comes straight up. The first one.
What?
I don't know if you did or not, but if you Google those words, it comes straight up in Google. Easy. So I may or may not be accusing you of being a cheat again. All right, well, that's What's That Sound for this week. You think you know what that is? All right, so last week Sean, as we say, has Raymanned it, and he got it right. So that was the Sega Rally Game Over screen. Game over, yeah! So congratulations, Sean.
Game over, yeah!
And I don't think any... Oh, we did have one person... who was that? Red, you got that handy?
Nick?
Wasn't that the only person?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think you're right, actually. Congratulations, Nico. You got it right. All right. Well, you just want to hear this week's What's That Sound?
Yes, please.
Yes.
I can't really remember what it is. I know I'll know what it is when I play it, but I think it's a hard one. Really hard. Anyway, have a listen. Do you have any idea? Yeah, that's really hard.
Ooh. One more time, please.
Okay.
Oh, it's that manhole cover that's doing the, or is it a rim? Makes me think of G-Police. And what's that other one? No, I'm going with G-Police.
All right, come on, Rain Man.
It sounds like some kind of futuristic weapon hitting something.
Mech
Like
Warrior.
no, Mech Warrior. It's more like someone standing there with a futuristic gun and it's shooting something that's on a table like silverware or something. It sounds like that. All I can think of is possibly like maybe The Order. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The Order 1886.
It's a really hard one this week. I don't suggest that anybody... I don't think anyone's going to get it, really. I really want to give something big away. If anybody can get this week's What's That Sound, I'm going to give them something now. If if you guys can remember the photos that I've posted on the page, I've got a wall of like memorabilia. Like I've got, a Halo figurine. I've got Iron Man and a Captain America little plushy toy thing. I've got a Sonic one. I've got a few Marios. I will give something off that to whoever can get what this week's sound is. It's that hard, I think.
Holy shit!
Now it's not a obscure game that nobody's ever played. It's not ridiculous, and well, obviously by the sound of it, it's not from the 40s, but it's a really hard one, I think, and I think whoever gets it, it's worth one of those things on there. So you're not getting.
Can we hear it one more time?
You're not getting my revolver or ocelot either, and I extend this to you two guys as well. So this includes admin staff. I'll give you something off there.
Could even be like trying to start something.
Like a fight.
Can I give everyone...
starting like a bike or something? Like a...
All right. What were you going to say, Red?
Can we give everyone a clue? Is it AAA?
Oh, that's a hard... I can't really answer that because...
Well, but not being able to answer that in itself is a clue. So there you go.
Yeah, because I don't know if I can say it is or it isn't.
Yep, cool.
Because you could say no, but you could say yes.
Better not be bloody Deadpool.
It's Metal Gear Solid 5, isn't it?
No.
That doesn't make any sense. The answer would have been yes, it's AAA.
Don't know if it's AAA or not.
Why not?
Ooh. Hideo would turn in his grave.
You're just dirty because you don't have it.
Yeah.
All right, well that's this week's What's That Sound, and it's a hard one. All right, What's That Sound this week? Last week was a hard one. Now, no one got it. The only person that managed to get it was Red.
Yes.
Now, how did you work that out, Red?
Well, I was playing a game of Hearthstone. No, I lie. I was quickly scoping around on YouTube because we only got 3 guesses each as admins. So I thought, could it be this? So I went and listened to the trailer, and could it be this? I went and listened to the trailer, and then I twigged, and I probably almost abused my privileges as a Aussie Gamers admin. So I logged into the Aussie Gamers YouTube channel and went through the history.
You
Fuck
cheeky...
your Dropbox. I'll just go through your history.
You cheeky son of a bitch.
And you were mildly impressed. I
was.
I knew you wouldn't have cracked the shits or anything like that, but you went, yeah, cool. I like that.
Yeah, I did. I give you...
I Rain Man it.
I give you credit. I am pretty crafty, and I usually think of things like that, but I didn't think of that. That's why I gave you kudos for thinking of that little cheeky cheat. But thanks for you telling me that. I have remedied that. I now use.
You logged into your own now.
Yeah, I log into a different account now. So when I'm searching it, because that is the easiest way for me to actually get these sounds. So yeah. It was Hearthstone. It was the Goblin Auto Barber.
Yep.
So that was very, very obtuse. However, it was a game that most people would know, specifically people on this podcast and the admins. It was right under your nose, but I still thought it would be pretty tricky, and it was. You had to cheat to get it. So good on me. How good am I? I'm awesome. Thank you very much. I'll sign things after the show.
Keep your ocelot revolver.
Yeah, that's it. That's not going anywhere. You know what I was going to give? What the prize I decided was?
What?
My Halo Master Chief figurine, which is from Halo. Wow. It's from Halo 5, I think.
I'll be there to collect it at the end of the month.
You're not getting it. You cheated.
I got it right.
You did get it right, but you cheated. I got it right too, Red, before you, but I cheated too.
He did it. He didn't cheat. He misinterpreted the rules.
Yeah, you can tell you've done that a few times in your lifetime. All right, well, let's get on to this week's What's That Sound? But there's 5 of them.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Do you remember those, Sean? Do you remember them from a while ago? This is a compilation one.
Yeah.
So there's 5 and they're really quickly. Okay, so see if you can get these ones. Have a listen.
A.
Boom, that's it. The last one's long. There's 5 of them in there.
3 of them. Can you play it again?
No.
I've got 3.
Right, what three have you got?
The Xbox startup,
Mm-hmm.
EA Sports,
Yeah.
and the third one's Battlefield.
Nope.
The last one's Battlefield?
Nope.
No?
The first one's a PlayStation 1 startup.
Yeah, PS1.
Nope.
Probably 2 then.
Yep.
Dreamcast.
Nope.
What's that?
One more time.
One more time, yeah.
And that's it. So listen.
A.
I thought that one's something to do with Canada.
Oh, that's
A.
Titanfall.
EA Sports.
Titanfall. Nope.
No,
Last one.
it's the last one's. Is it one of the Call of Duty stars like Treyarch or Infinity Ward or something?
No, which one's that?
The last one.
Nope. Nope.
Oh.
I like that. What's that sound though? The format.
Yeah.
You got me fucked.
I thought it was the original Xbox 360.
Yeah, you got that one.
Yeah, is it the original Xbox, the first one?
No.
It's a console startup.
What do you reckon? We give the answers that you got so far to everyone and they can just pick the ones that we missed?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that. Less editing.
Yeah.
All right, well, if you know what the sounds that weren't known, try and get all 5 of them. Obviously, it was a little bit quick. All right, last week I made a compilation. Now, you guys got most of them, but not... I think you missed out on the last one. I think that was all you didn't get. Have a listen to that one.
I can do a improv of one of them. Hey. Is that good?
All right, here it is. Here, have a listen to last week's What's That Sound compilation.
A.
Alright, and those were, the first one was the PlayStation 2 startup, the next one was the Ubisoft logo, one after that was the Xbox 360 startup sound, then it was EA Sports, and the last one was the Activision startup logo. So that were the 5 ones there. It was pretty tricky to get all of them. But we'll go back to an easy one for this week. You guys might appreciate this one, and I expect you both to get it or you're sacked.
And I watched a video with that on it today.
So, Red, you know what it is?
Yep.
Sean, do you know what it is?
It's a handheld device.
What
It
a
is.
vibrator? A dildo? Or...
It's the iDroid.
Sacked.
Right?
Fired.
Sacked.
Where's the red button?
It's
Red
the
button.
prototype, if you will.
Yeah.
Well, the iDroid would be the prototype, wouldn't
Oh, well, it would be, yeah. Fucking mind blown. But yeah.
it? Fail! Alright, I'm going to play it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done. If anyone at home knows what that... Alright, last weekend, What's That Sound? I think you guys got it. No, I think, Sean, you shouldn't be here, should you? You got it wrong, and I told you you're going to get sacked.
slightly muffed it.
Oh well.
Short
give you
turnaround between podcasts.
Yeah, that's it. I'll give you another chance, man. But this was last week's sound. And that was, of course, the Metal Gear Solid codec from the original series. So, as Red said,
I'd
that's...
say it was the iDroid.
No, it's
kind
not.
of the same.
It's not the iDroid. The iDroid doesn't make that sound. And
Does he have the iDroid in the original one?
No. No,
it's,
So
Dip-
it's
Dip-
kind of the same thing, though.
yeah, it's his communication device.
It's a communication device, but it's not the iDroid.
So if I said it was the communication device, would it be right?
Well, it's not the name. I'd want the name. I'd say, what is it?
It's the 3310.
It's the, yes, it is. That's exactly what it is. No, but different characters. Big Boss had the iDroid, which essentially was a big cassette player. And as the time wore on, Metal Gear Solid had Solid Snake, who's Big Boss's son, who's obviously younger and more hip and happening with better technology, had the codec that was implanted into his ear. So he didn't have to hold the big-ass tank mobile
Codec.
phone device thing. That's what the codec was. It was in his ear. And that would go, "Bloop, bloop," and he would answer. This is Snake. Hi, Snake. You don't forget to save your game.
Snake!
I've heard that enough. Wait, boss!
That's what I call out when I went to take a piss when I was down the snow. Snake! No! It was gone. All right, so that was last week's sound. So you just want to hear this week's sound and see how you go. I can't remember what it is though. I don't know if it's easy or hard. I'll remember obviously once I hit play. But this is what this week's sound.
Wait, give me a second.
Oh.
I'm just opening up the YouTube account to
Oh, go
back to
ahead.
the history.
Go ahead. I am well above that one now. So have a listen.
Oh, fucking hell.
Holy fuck, what was that?
That was sensory. That was very, very nice. Go again.
Well, Sean's already got it. I don't know if you heard him, but don't say anything. Anyway, so let's have another listen.
You know, I think I've got it.
Yeah, I know you know what it is, but if anyone at home thinks they know what that sound is, then send us a... For what's that sound last week was... Do you guys remember? I think you guys got it, didn't you? It was a bit of Rain Man, wasn't it, Sean?
Yeah, Dead Space.
Dead Space Necromorph making all those creepy, fucked up sounds.
Yeah.
Looking like a car crash victim and all. Alright, so look at quickly, listen to last week's sound. And now, are you guys ready for this week's sound?
Yes.
Like that?
That sounds like Street Fighter to me.
It does, me too.
Oh. Do you reckon it would have been that easy?
No.
No.
No. No, it's not Street Fighter. What do you like that? What's fun?
Soul Calibur.
What is it?
Does sound funny, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like those cheesy Japanese fighting games.
Hold your answer to the end of the next playthrough. I heard you read.
I think Red's right.
What did you say, Red?
Soul Calibur.
Oh, what makes you say Soul Calibur?
Because there was weapons. I heard the
Sword.
swords. Yeah, because you don't have weapons in the Street Fighter and the Dead or Alive.
Right. Now, what's Soul Calibur?
Stand-up fighting game. Oh, what? Which one? Soul Calibur 3.
Oh, no, that's not what I meant. You answered it correctly the first time. Is that the one that has Yoda in it and shit?
I think
Yes.
Soul Calibur
yes.
4 did, yeah.
Yeah. The Xbox had Darth Vader and PlayStation had Yoda. Or the other way around.
What do you laugh?
We're going to have this big conversation about Soul Calibur and you're going to go, yeah, well, you're wrong about that.
This is not Soul Calibur.
Oh, fuck!
You thought you had it.
I thought I was onto something because I heard the swords
I
at the
was sitting
start.
there,
Right.
I'm just laughing, going, he's reeling him in. He's reeling him in.
Oh,
Nah.
Red, the only sword you know without actually having to see it is a pork sword. Sorry, mate, that is incorrect. It is not Soul Calibur. If anybody listening at home or in your car or on your daily walk. All right, this for What's That Sound, we'll have to cover off. On a couple of weeks ago, we had Battle Arena Toshinden. You guys said Soul Calibur, I think it was. Is that right?
Yes, I said Soul Calibur.
Because of the
Dead or Alive.
swords and all that sort of stuff. But no, Battle Arena Toshinden. Have you ever played that one?
No, I have seen it though.
That was a cool game back on the original PlayStation.
Yeah.
That's what that one was. So,
Stumped the
let's-
message you did.
yeah, look, do you want to hear this week's?
Absolutely.
This one, now, if I've got to predict if you'll get it or not, it's a maybe. It's quite short and very vague, but let's see how you go. That's it.
Oh wow, I've heard it before.
Sounds familiar.
Everyone's going to go, oh, Last of Us.
Because of the guitar. That is not Mr. Santos Santanolala, or whatever his name is.
Juan.
Whatever his Mexican name is. Sorry about that. Do you want to hear it again?
Yes, please. Oh, so I heard that. I really have.
You have?
I reckon.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can think, whether it's just me because I like my music, I'm almost humming what it's going to do after that.
Yeah.
The other obvious one, which is not going to be, would be Red Dead Redemption.
No.
No, that's me out.
No, all right then. No worries. If anybody thinks they know what that sounds. All right, we didn't do a lot of What's That Sound last week, but I think I did tell everyone that the week before was Battle Arena Toshinden. So I guess there's not really anything else to discuss other than the new sound. So have a listen. Should be a bit easier, I think, this one. Did you hear it?
No.
No, nothing.
Oh, you didn't hear it. It didn't go through. All right, hang on 1 second. I'll fix that.
It's the second level of any game Sean plays. Got it.
Nice. Just give me 1 second.
Oh, hell.
Did you hear that well enough?
Oh, a little bit louder.
A little bit louder? All right, listen again.
Oh, hell.
How'd that go for you?
Oh, hell.
Hell yeah, the rabbit.
Jazz Jack Rabbit.
No, the hell
Oh.
yeah.
Hell yeah. I know that game, but I don't know it that well. But I know it's definitely not the correct answer.
They sound like rabbits. But
Oh, okay. No. Have another listen.
Oh, hell.
No, you got nothing?
Nah.
oh,
Oh, I thought it might have been easier. All right, well, if anybody thinks they know what... Yeah, shut up, Sean. What this week's... Okay, last week's What's That Sound? Sean, I think you got it at the death, and I cut it out because you gave away the answer. But you care to give us...
Aperture Laboratories?
What lavatories?
Yeah, because his answer was shit.
Yeah, that's correct. I agree. It was incorrect and shit. But that's got nothing to do with What's That Sound. That was the rapid fire quiz. But anyway, last week's What's That Sound was what, Sean?
I
Can't remember?
Jimmy, I can't remember. No.
Fair enough. You got a sieve for a memory, but it was from Halo. It was the little grunts.
Ah, yes.
Woo!
How'd that go?
Something like that.
Yeah, a little bit like this.
Ah, hell.
All right, so that was last week's What's That Sound anyway, and we'll go on to this week's What's That Sound and see if you guys have half a clue this time round. I think it's easy. I always forget because I changed the name of the file, so it's not there, the answer. I always forget what it is, so I'll know in a second if it's easy or hard. Have a listen. Super easy. Red, I think you called out your name in the middle of that. It is!
The end of the level.
Oh, even more specifically, congratulations, well done, that is the answer. So I'll play that again, just for those listening at home. And that's it. Sean, did you have half a clue?
Yes.
I'll take that as a no.
Yeah. I'd heard
So-
it before.
If you're listening at home and you think you know what that sound is. Alright, so last week, the What's That Sound... I don't know, who got it from you guys?
Red
Anyone?
did.
You did, Red?
Sonic.
Man, you've been doing quite well, considering you got the last two rapid fire quizzes under your belt, as well as the What's That Sound. Congratulations. Aaron Wilson also got that correct, so he won a free game. Congratulations to him, and thank you
He
very
don't
much.
get
Mr.
shit.
Why doesn't he get shit?
What?
What'd you say?
I said he don't get shit.
Why not?
Smart ass.
Oh, because he proved you wrong. It doesn't take a genius to agree with me. Any smart person will do that. And maybe you'll learn from your mistakes.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Aaron Wilson, you're not a smartass. You're a legend. Good on you, champion. And
I like
he's-
your name too.
yeah, it is a good name. Starts with two A's. You're always going to be at the front of the list, unless they go from the other end, because then Wilson, you're screwed. You're going to wait forever to get picked. But anyway, sorry, it was Sonic the Hedgehog, which was correct. I don't think I beeped it out last week, so
So it
whatever.
doesn't take a genius to get it.
No, I'm not talking about the genius to get the What's That Sound. I'm talking about to agree with me. And never mind. Everybody else understood. You're the only one in the dark. Anyway, let's move on to this week's What's That Sound. And as in per usual form, the file name of the sound is called WTS Episode 103. And I can't remember what it is, so I don't know if it's going to be easy or not. Have a listen.
Big Bird, this is Bravo 6. We have the package. Meet us at LZ1. Over.
Yeah, that's easy. Maybe not. Red, you know what it is. Yeah, thank you. What's the character's name?
Oh, come on. Dude with the beard. Oh, don't do it to me.
Both of those comment. Well,
Well, he's
What?
got the porno.
yeah, that's better. Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
Come on, we're not
Bonus points out the window.
No, we're not moving on. We're not moving on until you get it right.
Shepard.
No,
I was going to say Alex Mason.
no, Shepard the trader. Yes.
Shit.
Congratulations, well done. There's a whole lot of editing that I've got to forget to do. No dramas. Let's. Anybody at home, if you think. All right, let's do What's That Sound now, because we completely forgot it. We got it asked about, but we're going to do it. So that's the main thing. So last week we had.
Big Bird, this is Bravo 6. We have the package. Meet us at LZ1. Over.
Captain Price from Modern Warfare 2, and someone got it. Congratulations to someone. And now let's listen to this week's What's That Sound.
There's been a kidnapping. It's Rachel, the daughter of the president of Sertia.
Shit, I know that.
Ooh! Do you think you know that one?
Can you do it again, please? Probably going to try.
Do or do not? There is no try.
There's been a kidnapping. It's Rachel, the daughter of the president of Sertia.
Got it.
It's the recording, isn't it?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
We played it. God damn it.
You don't have it.
Oh, no, I know what game it is. We played it in when I was up there with you.
Ah, right. I was going to say, keep describing it, so I have to bleep the whole conversation out. Lovely work. That is correct. Well done, anyone. If I have managed to bleep it again, that'll be 2 weeks in a row. If you think you know what the sound is. All right, so this week we're going to do What's That Sound at the right point in the show, rather than forgetting to do it and slotting it in after the rapid fire quiz. But anyway, last week the What's That Sound, if I can bring up here, I'll play it for you, and this is what it was.
There's been a kidnapping. It's Rachel, the daughter of the president of Sertia.
And Red. It was you that got it out of us. Obviously I couldn't get it, but it was, what was it?
Time Crisis.
It was Time Crisis, and our really intelligent fans of the show, Martin Creamers and Ross Mark, both got that correct. Ross even told us it was from 1995. I didn't know that. I didn't check that, but let's just go with that. Congratulations, you're a wealth of knowledge. But let's move on to this week's What's That Sound, and I've got written on my show notes here, hard.
Oh.
It's hard. So, without further ado, have a listen to the hard What's That Sound. That's it.
I think I know what that is.
Oh, get out. What is it?
Is it?
It is. How did you know that? Every time you get it right, I start thinking, where have I slipped up and written the answer somewhere? How do you know? How did you know?
Because I played that so much on...
Well, that is right at the beginning of the game.
Oh! Because that's your
you
lives
walk
coming
in.
up, isn't it?
Yeah. It says you're jumping to the top of the thing to start. Stop at the top of the pyramid thing.
I'm just thinking, so when I got that sound from YouTube, but I used an incognito window, so I had no history.
I'm a cheater.
I named the file What's That Sound episode 105, so just in case you guys have access to the Dropbox. In the show notes I only wrote hard, I didn't actually write the name of it. It must be legitimate.
But it is legitimate. I know what that is.
I'm still suspect. All right, yeah, Sean's right. That is correct. But for everybody listening at home, once again, if I've made it. All right. So in What's That Sound last week, I thought it was a really hard one, but you got it, Sean, and also Rusky Big Muskie also snuck in about an hour before this podcast started recording with the answer and was correct. The answer was none other than Qbert. I had no
I was
idea.
talking to Red as well this week, and on the way back in the car, and I'm sitting there going, because I'd played it so much as a kid, and then I realised where I'd heard it again recently. And there's a show called Brickleberry. If anybody's seen it, it's a cartoon, like an adult Yogi Bear, basically. And it kind of does like flashbacks, like in Family Guy and that. And he's talking about getting acquitted for war crimes. And then it flicks back to him in Iraq, and there's all these soldiers which are like in a pyramid. And he's dressed up as Qbert jumping from them. And that's where I reheard the sound again. I'm like, yes.
Yeah, okay. Well, there you go. So it was, I don't know what the intro or something. I have never had any idea on what the hell that game is. I know there's a pyramid of cubes, and you play as Qbert, you jump. That's all I know. Yep. So congratulations, Rusky. It's been a while, but you managed to get that one for last week. Good job. So, without further ado, have a listen to what this week's sound is.
Boom. Headshot.
Wow. Boom. Headshot.
Sounds cool, eh? He's like a real cool, suave dude. Any ideas?
No.
Come, Sean. You used to play this heaps as a kid.
I probably did it. It sounds very...
Red!
Oh, yeah.
Hey, man. Yep.
Oh, wicked!
Yeah.
Because it sounds like that spy dude.
It's not, but it's actually the sequel. But mate, that's close enough. Well done. Well, I wouldn't have known that. Have you played that game?
No. No, they've got like a little mini series on YouTube.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's impressive.
Of that.
I had no idea. Like, I would have no idea if I was playing that because I've never heard it. Anyway, I'll play it again just for everyone else.
Boom. Headshot.
You know what I detect a little bit of in there? Boom.
What?
Boom. Headshot. Almost kind of trying to be Aussie, but sounding a little bit more Kiwi than anything. But yeah, there you go. That's this week's What's That Sound. If you guys at home... Alright, we didn't have What's That Sound last week because we had our Game of the Year show, so we're going to have to backtrack for a week before. We had... actually, let's play it.
Boom. Headshot.
And Red was savvy enough to cheat and got that one right.
I did not. Because if I didn't argue the point there, it would have sounded guilty after my chuckle.
Also, Andrew Roy Boy, he got that correct as well and scored himself a free game. Congratulations, you're awesome. I'm better though. So, this week's sound. Shut up, Red.
That's unscripted. You're so vain.
I'm not vain. I don't think I'm that good. Just better than everyone else. So, do you want to hear this week's sound? Have a That was really fucking loud in my headset, but that's easy one.
Do it again.
I know what it is.
Can I turn it down? Oh, I know you guys know what it is. It's an easy one for the end of the year so everyone can feel special for Christmas, just like I feel Sean is all the time. Yes, how confident are you guys you know what it is?
Don't wait for me to answer it. I fucking know it. I recognise it, but I don't know it.
Oh, you don't know?
Oh, when Sean gives the answer, I'm going to go, fuck, of course.
Yeah, very likely, but you don't know it.
No.
That's so bizarre that I'm going to start you off on -1 on the rapid fire quiz.
What is it?
Isn't it when you level up? And...
Yes. Yes. Not a no, but I'll give you a...
Which one is it?
Easy. I didn't play that online.
What?
I started my online days.
So you didn't play any of the previous ones?
I played all the campaigns and the and everything, but no, never multiplayer.
Huh?
I was too poor for the internet back then.
Ah, fair enough. All right, no dramas. Well, there you go.
And I was a chef doing fucking spastic hours.
Yes, of course, of course. If anybody at home thinks they know what this sound is, then... Okay, so that brings us to the end of our What's That Sound 2015 special. Thank you very much, everybody, for listening throughout the year and also checking out this special in the meantime while we're on holidays. Now, because there is no show that's going to give away the answer to that very last What's That Sound, I'm going to give you the answer right now. That sound was actually the leveling up sound in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. So there you go. I don't believe Red got the sound, and Sean knew the sound but got the wrong game, so close enough, so very good. So we will see you hopefully next week. Thank you very much, everybody. Hopefully you all had a great Christmas and a safe New Year.